This is gonna blow your mind. We don't shy away from the tough stuff. Join the debate every Monday. Join us on the Shorty Logic podcast every Monday at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. We break down the hot topics, challenge the status quo, and want you in the conversation. Follow, like, and subscribe on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Don't miss a single episode.
What up, everyone? This is the Shorty Logic podcast. I am Shorty Logic, here with my co-host tonight.
This is Blessed. Y'all know who I am. I hope everyone had a wonderful week. It's Turkey Week, y'all, and everybody gonna be chowing down on this good food and these good drinks and this good football, I suppose, for those who watch it.
Yeah, get fat time. My type of shit.
I don't do sports, y'all, so I'm sorry.
Well, sports, it's supposed to be fun. We like sports.
Hey, listen.
We like sports.
Each his own.
So yeah, we're gonna just an open dialogue today, just an open conversation. We're gonna be doing some reacting to some videos, and we're also gonna talk about where's the matriarch in the family, what happened to them. So we're going with the first little video, the little laughy.
This shit nasty as hell. Y'all need to learn how to motherfucking cook before I set this bitch off in here.
Watch your mouth, boy.
Make me, bitch.
Oh, that started off a little something fun. That was funny when I seen that.
See, that's what's wrong with these kids today. People like you think that shit funny. They're crazy.
Hey, you gotta laugh about some shit sometime. But we're gonna get serious though. We're gonna get real serious. This next video here, next video I'm about to play is something crazy that actually happened here in Indiana. About last week. It was crazy. Here we go.
This morning, a Chicago woman is demanding answers from a hospital she says discharged her while she was in labor. 38-year-old Mercedes Wells says she was having contractions 1 minute apart and knew the baby was coming, but a nurse sent her home.
I was in excruciating pain. She seen me in pain and agony, and I guess she still perceives me to not be in labor.
The family sharing this video of Wells being wheeled out of the hospital. She then gave birth 8 minutes later in her truck on the side of the highway, her husband delivering their baby himself.
It's totally God's grace. I was scared. I didn't know what to do. I don't have any medical license or anything to deliver a baby.
Wells says she spent 6 hours at the hospital but never saw a doctor. She blames racial discrimination.
I was stripped of my dignity as a person because I was treated less than an animal.
Can we agree that a woman in active labor should not be sent away without first being seen by a doctor?
The CEO of Franciscan Health Crown Point Hospital responding, saying, the video and the comments it has generated are deeply troubling, and we understand the concern this has raised. The video is just one part of the information we are reviewing as part of a thorough investigation into this alleged incident. The good news? The couple says their baby daughter, Alina, is healthy and doing well. The Wells say they're not seeking compensation. Instead, they want accountability and changes in hospital.
Yeah, that was crazy, wasn't it? That literally happened. That's what's wrong. And see, black women in the black community has the highest rate of women giving birth and dying during birth. We have the highest ratings.
They have a high rate of C-sections as well, especially in the black community. They look for reasons to cut on us. But yeah, that was crazy. And then I want to reiterate that was Chicago. But that was unheard of. That was crazy. I feel like I would have just refused to leave. Like, I'm not going nowhere. What they gonna do? You have security haul you out? Like, no, I'm in pain and I want to see a doctor and I'm not leaving, and so I do. And sometimes you got to put your foot down and know your rights. They have to treat you like, I don't even care if you didn't have insurance. If it's an ED, it's an ER, whatever y'all want to call it, emergency room, emergency department, it doesn't matter. They have to see you. I don't care how long I would have sit there. They couldn't have made her leave. And as far as her being wheeled out, I wouldn't have went. Like, no, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, and she was actively in labor.
Actively in labor, a minute apart.
And from what I'm understanding, they had insurance. They had good insurance.
I wouldn't give a damn if they didn't have a drop of insurance. They did not have to leave. I work in the hospital. I'm telling you, they did not have to leave.
Yeah, that was
BS.
That was crazy what happened. I think that was messed up. Like a nurse, she didn't even, and that's crazy part is like they said she was sitting in the hospital. She was sitting in there
6 hours.
6 hours, and haven't even seen a doctor.
Yeah, there's no way. And she didn't show her behind enough. I'm sorry, she didn't show her behind enough, because most people, she looked like she was very quiet and, you know, mannerable and just laid back about it. I'm in labor. I'm in it apart. I'm not gonna be that calm. I'm sorry, and I'm definitely not leaving. I know, been there, done that. I'm not that calm. It's World War II when most women are in labor. She was very quiet about it and just kind of breathing deeply and everything. I mean, that's cool for her, but it just would have been very different for me. I can't speak on somebody else's and what they was.
Oh yeah, I'm
pain, but
if I was there, yeah, you know,
and I cannot even see the man being so calm, because like my husband back then, the whole damn hospital wing would have had to be shut down. There's no way.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm sorry it happened to her though, because it was horrible. And for her not to be seeking compensation, she's better than me.
Yeah.
And I done gave birth in the car 8 minutes later. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need all that.
Yep, 8 minutes later, leaving the hospital on the side of the road.
What if the baby anything could have happened? Like he said, he's not licensed to do that. Anything could have happened to the baby. Anything could have happened to her. The closest thing to death is being in childbirth. You all giving birth. So no, there's no way. But anywho.
Yeah. So this next video, it's a little crazy. I would have turned the fuck up. I just something to say that.
The video was clandestinely captured by another family member who has given us permission to show it to you. It appears to be a parent attempting to physically discipline her child. The sheriff's office now confirms the woman is the mother of the 12-year-old son that is about to be struck with a strap or a belt 22 times, the beating lasting about 15 seconds. And it is difficult to watch. The woman then pulls the child up from the sofa by his hair, then unleashes a torrent of profanity.
Get up! Get up! Everybody else is saying please move to your goddamn work welcome. It should run off down there.
This video has also been viewed by investigators with the Mobile County Sheriff's Office, who identify her as 44-year-old Randy Nicole Staples of Grand Bay. But some viewers may recognize her as Mrs. Nicole Staples, a second-grade teacher at Cottage Hill Christian Academy. This is her booking picture from Mobile Metro Jail earlier this evening after being charged with felony willful abuse.
People are entitled to discipline their children how they choose, but that went well beyond discipline. It was abuse.
Mobile County Sheriff Paul Birch calls the behavior in the video repulsive.
It was sickening to see somebody that just could, repeatedly, strike their child and then snatch them by the hair and yell and cuss at them, And then I think the last strike was across his arms. Just there was never any question or doubt that she was ultimately going to be arrested.
Sheriff Birch says making the video even more confounding is Staples' reputation at Cottage Hill Christian Academy, which in May posted on Facebook that she had been chosen Teacher of the Year.
And it's, almost like a dual personality. And because by all accounts, I'm told that she is a good teacher and well respected, but yet, what happens in the home is clearly the opposite of that.
The sheriff says this is very much an ongoing investigation and that DHR is involved and is dealing with the children. He says he expects more to be uncovered as the investigation continues.
We did discuss this in depth with the district attorney, Keith Blackwood, and decided on.
So let me say this here is, she basically got a felony I would have turned up on the fucking cops and the fucking judge. Cause that what I seen right there, that's light work. That was light work to me. I've had worse.
Let me just say this.
Tear that ass up.
That was a random Tuesday growing up in a black home.
You feel me?
Okay, so she took a belt, and whooped his behind. I'm guessing she whooped his behind because did we know what was leading up to the ass whooping? Because I mean, maybe he deserved that ass whooping. Maybe he was just respectful. Maybe he was like these little bastards out here nowadays telling their mother to suck their thing, this and the third. I don't know what it was, but whatever it was, she felt like she was justified. And I'm sorry for that to be a white mother turning that ass up like that. He did something.
He did something. But they damn sure they gave her. She's gonna take. They gave her a felony. She's locked up.
A felony for beating ass? Hell, half of our parents. I guess we wouldn't be here today. Because half our
all our parents have felonies.
I'm trying to tell you what I know.
I tell you.
Like I just told him, that was a Tuesday night. Growing up in the black neighborhood. What we talking about? I tell you what, whatever he did, I bet he won't do it again.
Because they say she beat him. She whooped him 22 times.
But hold on, wait a minute. Did you hear they said it hit him on the arm? Do you know what our arm used to look like back in the day with them whips?
You feel me?
I can't get my camera to turn around.
Oh Lord!
He just hit the camera.
Hit that little.
Man, you got a whole new thing, don't you?
Nope.
It's all different.
But yeah, that was. Hey, like you said, that was a Tuesday. There you go.
Yeah, that was
a Tuesday in our community. I'm sitting there watching it. That's light work for real.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man, something ain't right with this stupid thing.
Oh, we see you.
We can see you now.
Yeah, I got to turn off this light, though, because I'm riding out here in the dark.
Yeah, but turn your light on there. We want you wrecking now.
I ain't going to wreck. I ain't going to do that. I just come through a hurricane. I swear it was a hurricane.
Yeah. So this next video here, I came across. I didn't hear about it, but I seen on Facebook. Then I start going look at some news and stuff like that. That's what happened. Like these kids. I don't know if y'all heard about these kids jumped the pregnant lady.
Yes, I did.
Nah, I didn't hear about that.
Yes, in Chicago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some elementary and middle school children jumped on a mother who looked like she probably weighed 110, 20 pounds soaking wet. She had two little children. One looked like he was probably maybe, what was he, like 8 maybe? And then the other one, her daughter was like, maybe she looked like she might have been like 5.
Mm-hmm.
But they done jumped on the mother walking her kids home and the children. About how many was like 12, 13 kids?
It was a lot of them.
And the woman, and let's keep in mind, the woman is pregnant.
Pregnant.
Wow.
I'm about to play the video.
So I posted something on my page a couple of days ago.
Y'all be mad at me then.
I'll
say shoot them little bastards.
They all got.
Well, they locked them up.
They locked up.
Some of them locked up because it was on my page. I actually posted on my page where some of them were jail.
I would have shot them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have shot them. I don't care what color they are.
That part right there.
Oh, they was all black. That's the crazy.
They was all black.
I would have shot their little black asses too. I know I probably ain't supposed to say that, but that's the God's truth.
And the ringleader was an 8th grade girl.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. He got the video.
Wow.
To the parents of all them kids in Chicago that jumped that pregnant mother, all y'all need to be in court by Monday. Huh? And to the parents of all them kids that jumped that pregnant mother and her kids, all y'all need to be in court by Monday morning. I took the morning to wait to post about this because I had to see exactly how many messages I was going to get about this, because I have never even had this many messages sent to me about one specific thing. This mother was on the way home from school. It wasn't a child that she had in high school. This wasn't 11th or 12th grader that kids had problem with. This was a very young minor. And there was older kids, younger kids, a group of them that were basically preying on this mother and her children. So much so that she fell on the ground and they commenced to start jumping her. Now, today I'm hearing that it's a lot of police activity up at the school, and we have not got the information about that. But all of those parents who had their kids involved in this, there needs to be charges brought up for the simple fact to make sure that this doesn't happen again. Now, to the parents of those kids that was jumping that pregnant mother outside in Chicago, I don't know what you're doing at home, but tonight it better be some whooped asses up in that house. Huh? I'm talking about one of them old back in the day ones. I'm talking about give them a bath, let them go, think they going to sleep, and commence to whooping that ass in the dark. Yeah, these kids need that. Because this mother already looked like she was going through it. In the video, they pointed out stuff that was going on with her ankles, ass. She not talking to the best of her abilities. Come to find out she was in the hospital the last couple of days. And these kids taking tack on her. Now, if she would have hit them back, then y'all would be talking about, she hitting kids. She should have left that up to a grown person or called the police. This is why stuff is happening in society right now, because our kids aren't being trained properly. Sidebar, if that was my baby mama, Lord Jesus. Huh? Chicago wouldn't have had nothing left. I would have scorched the earth. Chicago would have just...
Man, that's crazy.
Every last one of them motherfuckers.
I agree with everything he said.
I remember
they should have beat the fuck out them kids that night.
I was at Walgreens on 18th and Hill, and it was two young cats. And it was a warm day. They had like their little hoodies on and stuff, you know, a little mask on their face.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't normal. And I told them, I said, little brothers, I said, I'm going to tell y'all now, if y'all try me, y'all never try nobody else. I said, I'm going to put so many motherfucking holes in you, going to be like a sprinkler. I said, I want you to understand what I'm telling you. And I'm not going to run after you, and I'm not going to talk a whole lot of shit. Them motherfuckers got up and walked on. I wasn't playing. Try me if you fucking want to.
And they will.
I got 11 chances to make it right and reload, got 10 more.
That is. That is.
Yeah, on that type shit. Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, I've been straight whooping ass. I would have find every last one of them and fuck their ass up.
But you know something though?
Happy when they went to jail. I was so happy.
But you know, a lot of that shit comes from the home. You got,
Absolutely.
you know, we've talked about this before. You got kids raising kids. Ain't no more bigger mamas and stuff like that. And then this society, you know, I mean, like it wasn't too long ago. My daughter started raising her mouth. It was Friday when I took her to see her mama. And I told her, I said, I told her, get in the car. I said, you said another motherfucking thing, I'm hitching your goddamn mouth. I told you to do something, that mean do it. That don't mean question, that mean do it right now. Who the fuck is you talking to? As long as you live under my roof. Hell, people are like, well, you shouldn't talk to your daughter. I'm the parent here. And normally I communicate with my daughter very effectively. You know, but when I tell you to do something, that's what the fuck it meant. You know? Yeah. So I'm, man, you know something, I'm going to be honest with you. I think the parents should be held accountable too.
Hell yeah.
I said,
hell yeah.
I said that when they first was like, oh, no charges have been brought. I said, bullshit. I said, by Monday morning, they need to, if they not charging them kids, they need to have the parents lined up down there and charge their asses.
They need to have, when did it happen?
Was this last week, a week, maybe a week and a half ago?
Week and a half ago, something like that.
Yeah.
And I think it was just maybe 2 or 3 days ago that they charged them. Maybe Friday, Thursday, Friday. The family was charged.
And you know, if it wouldn't have been on social media, or, you know, news outlets, they would have never got charged.
They would have never got charged. Yeah. Exactly.
But they need to charge them as an adults too.
I think so. I mean, they was literally stomping that girl down on the ground. Then on top of that, her daughter looked like she was about 4 or 5. They was literally pulling her hair, stomping on the daughter.
It sounded like attempted murder to me.
Nah, I'm trying to tell you what I know.
That sounded like attempted murder to me. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And that's wrong.
But the whole community came out. The whole community came out and surrounded that school. Like the next day, it was probably like 50 people out there, all ages, men, women, children. It was all type of people outside. They was rooting for that woman, and they was telling her, "We got your back." Because I mean, they was ready to tear up Chicago because that shit was crazy.
Yes. And you know what's crazy about it is it's our own youth.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. They got they ain't whooping their ass.
Hell no, they're not. Like you said, they already taking parenting out the home.
They're taking the parenting out the home, and that's why. And then what makes it so bad? They took the parenting out the home. Then they turn around and released them into the wild, made them wild. They turned it into a jungle. Now they're trying to say, "Oh, you parents need to do better." No. You took the parenting out the home.
I'm about to step on some toes. That's that Democratic bullshit. Here we go. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna tell you like this, and I really feel this way. I don't care about the Democrats. I don't care about the Republicans because neither one of them is for us.
Oh, I
put it out there. Neither one. They out on their own agenda.
We don't make enough money. We ain't got enough figures.
And there it is. If you're not rich, they don't give a damn if you're Republican,
Yeah.
independent, nothing. If you're not making enough money, you don't matter to them. So
Yeah.
that Republican, Democratic shit doesn't even matter because they're not for us either way.
But you think about this. Think about what I'm saying. What was it in the 70s, late 60s, early 70s? They wanted the black man to get out of the home.
Mhm.
And then they're gonna subsidize the black woman, but then the government's gonna raise your kids. And you think about it now. So I'm gonna use my mother. My mother's single parent with 2 boys. So she's working a minimum wage job at KFC, and I'm not knocking none of that. She's working a minimum wage job, and then, you know, she makes too much money. Hold on, she makes not enough money to be on her own, but too much money to really get help. If that makes sense. And we're in the projects, so the more money you make, the more, you know, they take a third. Yeah, they're taking a third or half of your money in rent. And the system's not designed for you to get ahead.
It's not. It's designed to do exactly what it does. It keeps you exactly where you are, depending on them, needing and wanting them, apply, you know, you're compliant to their rules, because at the end of the day, that's what it's made for. It's made to keep you down.
I posted on Facebook on my page about a person making 25,000, a person making 40,000, a person making 100,000, a person making $1 million, and a person making 25 million. And that person that made $100,000, I remember this one. He or she would pay more taxes than the person making $1 million.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Absolutely.
I had a feel like, man, you got that truck, you know, you got to take care of your truck stuff. I said, brother, one check, you'll pay more taxes in one pay period than I'm going to pay for the whole damn year.
Damn.
I said, I definitely know in 1 month you're going to pay more taxes in 1 month than I'm paying for the whole year. Didn't pick up trucks. But either I'm going to give the money to Uncle Sam or I'm going to write it off. You know, you figure. You know, I mean, people just don't see it. I got to go and buy me a new, I ain't got to, but I'm going to buy me a newer semi-truck next year. So I need a tax write-off. But yeah, what was crazy when we even talk about that? What was crazy about that was the person that was making that they was making $12.80 an hour in Atlanta, and they were making $25,000 a year, and it was just crazy how the system was set. They was already at a talking about basic living. Basic living.
Wow.
No crazy how them little, you know, at $15,000, how it made you feel a little comfortable, you know, a little bit more comfortable. And then the crazy part about this is the guy that made $25 million. He would donate like $500,000 to his what they call it, his you know how they have the foundations or whatever the case may be.
Your phone keeps cutting out. Really.
Yeah, his phone might keep going out. Well,
you have your own little private foundation.
Hey, Lamont, your phone keep going out. Can't really hear you. Well, till his phone come back in, I'm about to play this next video, and it's 18 seconds. And this here, I would fuck that kid up.
Turn it up.
I got a hold of him, and I would have said, "Excuse me, ma'am." I would have had to go ahead and whoop his little ass after that. I'm sorry, man. And if I had to duke it out with the parents, so I would have duked it out with them too, man. Man, you almost made me just lose my life.
Oh. You know what happened?
First of all,
do you know what happened at?
No.
Georgia.
But here's the thing. You blame the parents, and I'm going to tell you why. Number one, why is your child that far ahead of you, and it's a ladder right there? You endanger not only the man on the ladder, but your child as well. Children are going to be children. What he did was absolutely wrong. The problem with the situation is Why was your mother not watching you? Why was the parent not watching the child? The child never should be anywhere near the ladder. And that just goes to the point where we're not paying attention to our children, because there's no way my grandchildren would have been that far ahead of me. First of all, you teach your kids right from wrong, because my grandchildren would have known, and my children know, not to touch no shit like that, not to go by no stuff like that.
Right.
Like the most they would have did was walk with me holding my hand, and I hold my grandkids' hand when we walk in the store, or they'll have them in a basket. And it's like the most they would have did was pointed like, "Hey, Nana, look." But they would have never went over and just pushed something or touched something. That goes from just children doing what they want to do and parent not controlling them. I guarantee that's what it is.
Nowadays they the kids just do whatever they want to do.
Mhm.
And it's not okay. It's just not okay, especially now. I mean, what can we really do now for real? 'Cause like I said, they take parenting out the home. If you discipline them, we can get in trouble for it. Or you know what I'm saying, if they going to school but they skip school, you know, because I done heard quite a few bit that's been going on lately. You know, skip school, and then parents gonna get locked up for it.
Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna tell you, here's the thing. I don't believe in that taking the parents out of home. I know I've said it a couple of times. That's what they tried to do. Parenting never left my home. I'm sorry, because I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and I'm gonna have my respect. I'm sorry. If not, then we can do whatever you feel like you need to do. Because you know, when kids get a certain age, they get froggy, and that's okay with me. That's okay with me, because we're gonna get froggy together. We're gonna go and leave. But at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I'm not playing none of them games like that. So with that being said, I've had my situations with at least one of my children growing up where, you know, they got to smell themselves about 13, 14 years old, and we had to do what we had to do, and that's okay with me. It's okay with me. But at the end of the day, we didn't have to do it too many times, I'll tell you that. But it's just like, that's ridiculous to me that children act like they don't know right from wrong, and the parents, I blame you because you're not teaching them right from wrong. There's some shit they shouldn't even be doing.
This is true.
The way they talking, the way they coming at you, the way they disrespecting you, the way they don't respect nobody. There's no way in hell. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And then even how can I put this? Even if they are, you know, not your children, but they are still family or whatever, or hell, they ain't gotta be family. You can, and they are in your home or whatever. You can't even say nothing to them, because you say something to them. You say something to them, then the parents get upset with you.
Bullshit. Then they're gonna have to be mad. But I'm a firm believer that if you don't want your child corrected in my home, don't bring that fucker to my home.
Don't bring him there. I can't blame you on that one, because this is mine.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. And I'm not gonna tiptoe around my house. That's not what we're gonna do. I'm not tiptoeing around the house. Your children are gonna follow the rules, and if your children can't follow the rules, then they need to be wherever the hell you are.
Yep.
That part.
I agree with you.
That part right there. And I'm big firm on that, because big firm on that. The kids need to be.
I got some bad rain coming up there, boy.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, it's all about respect, because you if you can't even say nothing to them at all, if you can say it in so many ways, you can be respectful about it, or if then they get disrespectful to you, and then you get disrespectful for them. It's just a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? That it makes tension in the homes sometimes.
I feel like,
but it starts at home, though. It starts when they're young.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does. It does. And one place I'm going to be comfortable is my home. One place I'm not going to have tension is my home. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just not.
You know, since I've been home by myself this last month and a half, boy,
I totally agree.
Life has been, life has been good.
It has to be a balance, and especially, you know, if it's not yours.
Yeah, it definitely has to be a balance, but people also have to respect that when they're in someone else's home, there are rules to follow in someone else's home, and if you don't want to comply to those rules, then I suggest you get your own.
You got to go.
I mean, it's just don't get no simpler than that.
Hey, I've had a cousin put his mom out. And
Big
I've had my daughter's grandmother.
So what
they ain't want to respect their fruit.
What happened to the elders? You know what I'm saying? When stuff goes on, they the one that, you know, get the people together and hash that shit out. What happened to that? What happened? Like, the family dynamic is not the same anymore.
People think, you know, they 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 think people
You know,
35 years old and their
yeah,
grandmamas
it's so
now.
much
And there you
youth.
have it. And there you have it. He just
You hear
told you
me?
right there what it is.
Pe-
You
people,
got your
people,
grandmothers
they
wanting to
35
be,
years old, their grandmothers now. And
yep,
the
Hold on.
and then you
grandmothers
got
want to
your
hang out
Hey,
with the
grand,
kids.
hey,
and there, that's what I was about to say. You got your grandparents out here shaking their ass with the damn grandchildren.
Yeah,
Forget
with
the
the grand,
parents,
you got the
grandchildren,
the grandmama, you got the grandmama, the mama, and then the child.
all in the club together.
Yeah, where they used to go to church together. Hello?
Yep, you right. You
Okay.
absolutely
Yeah.
right.
I mean, they beautiful, but yeah, that's the problem right there.
but
You got kids having kids.
but
Mm-hmm.
what you got if the elders are just as messy as the young ones?
There is no elders anymore. I'm sorry. You know how to become, you know what
Nope.
an elder
Nope.
is? An elder is what you make it. So as you in the age that you are right now, even though you in your late 30s or what have you, then you have to build the foundation. You have to start somewhere. You have to become the elder. If there's no more elders out there, then you become the elder. You figure out a way to where you set the foundation and you build from that. You can't worry about what used to be, because what used to be ain't there no more. You be the elder. And that's the truth, because somebody had to start somewhere. And with that being said, there was somebody, whether it was Big Mama or it was Papa, wherever it was, whoever it was, you have to build your own foundation and then start your own trends. And just, that's how you're going to have to do it. You're going to have to follow your own suit. If you want to have Sunday dinners with your family, then start cooking Sunday dinners and inviting your family. You're going to have to start doing those type of things. And then when you set a certain boundary for your child to grow up on and grow up with, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, whatever you want to instill in your child, instill that in your child, your grandkids, your whatever. And then they're going to follow suit, because children and people only do what you allow them to do. They learn by what you teach them. So if you want to become the elder, then you're going to have to figure out a way to set that foundation, let them know what you expect of them, make sure they attain that goal, and do the best you can to make sure that they just continue to do it every day. Put it in their head every day. You got to tell your kids every day, just as much as you scold your kids, you got to tell your kids every day how important they are. They're not perfect. Things are going to happen. You just have to start somewhere. I truly feel like what you breed into that child and what you say to that child is what's going to make them become the person they're supposed to be. So like I always tell even my daughter, you can't talk down to your kids all the time. You literally have to tell, just as much as you scold them or get on them, you got to tell them where they're going right as well. You got to tell them what they're doing right just as much as you telling them what they're doing wrong. You can't always be in somebody's face talking about you wrong, you did this, you did that, you did that, I'm pissed off on this, on that. They're going to feel like less than. Because if that's all you're doing is telling them what they're doing wrong, they're never, ever going to feel like they're amounting to anything. So you're going to have to also tell them just how well they're doing, just how well they're doing in school. If they're not doing well in school, then sit your ass down, get off the phone, put it down, and figure it out, and teach it. So get it together. Because we keep worrying about what other people used to do when we need to be building a foundation and figuring out what we need to do to make it better for the future. And that's just how I feel about it.
She said that was right there.
Hey.
He's yeah. I don't know what just happened.
She summed it up.
Well, Lamar, I can't hear you.
He said
I said she summed it up right there.
Yeah, because
one thing I'm trying to
Go ahead.
I'm trying to practice when me and Layla's in the car. When me and Layla's in the car together, hey, we don't need to be on no phones. We don't need.
Right.
And trying to practice that real hard.
Start talking to each other.
And that's something new for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we can sit at the dinner table. Nowadays, people sit at the dinner table and you got your phone in your hand. You got your head buried in the phone, and you got your head buried in the tablet. Put them damn phones down and talk. Actually ask your child, how was your day? What happened today? I'll call my grandkids and be like, hey, how was school? What did you do at school today? What did you learn today? Tell me what you learned. Show me what you did. I'm all the way here in freaking North Carolina. My kids is in Louisville, Kentucky. But I'm still telling them, hey, listen, what's this? Show me that. What was school? Who's your friend? Did you meet a new friend today? Like, I want to know.
You got to be involved in,
Yep.
with everything that's going on in life. It might not like it, but it builds character and it shows you that you want to be involved.
Yeah, exactly. And it builds them up. Like when I see them, I'll be like, hey, what you wear to school today? Let me see your outfit. Oh, you look pretty. You look beautiful today. You have to give some positivity to these children because they at school and you don't know what they're dealing with, what kind of bullying and all type of stuff they're going through. So when they come home, the last thing they need is you in their face, dogging them down or saying crazy shit to them. Sometimes you just need to try to build them back up. You don't know what these kids is going through, and that's why so many children are going through what they're going through and suicidal and all that stuff because they're dealing with bullshit at school, and then they coming home and they're dealing with upset, angry parents because they might be upset and angry with their mate, and they taking it out on their kids. It's just too much.
Yeah,
it's
just
too
like
much.
me when I pick my son up daycare. We always have conversations to run down what he did today, and what kind of work he did today, and so. And then we talk about that even before I pulled away from daycare, and then we still talking about everything he did on the way home.
Mm-hmm. And you'd be surprised. They're really excited to tell you because they want to be heard. They want to know that you're interested. They can't wait to tell you what happened. My granddaughter told me, oh, on Fridays I get to pick from some kind of box. I guess on Fridays they get to pick from like a treasure box if they did well all week in school. And she's excited. I mean, I'm talking about, I don't care if she get her eraser. She is happy as hell because she was able to do that when it made her feel good. She's like, I did well all week in school, so I was able to go to this box on Friday. I don't care if it's a little funny looking eraser or whatever. It's just the fact that it motivates them to want to do well because they know they got something coming at the end. That's the same thing in life.
It was a reward system.
And there you have it. And it's the same thing in life. Reward your children when they're doing well. Reward them, and it don't have to be money or monetary. It could be something small. Oh, your kids like the color. Okay, so you did well in school, so today I'm gonna get you a color. It's something. Do something positive, whatever that may be, whatever that looks like for you.
My daughter, Layla's backed up in my driveway. My driveway is long, and the other day when she was driving, she she had a breakdown. She's like she couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I got on her. I told her to get out of the car. I said, get your shit together. You're going to know you can do it. And I don't want to hear shit. Make it happen and do it now. And then she did it. I said, so I got on her. But then when she did it, I said, get out and look. I gave her a high five and I said, now, I could have did it no better than myself. And I gave her a hug. And then she broke down crying because she has some other things on her mind. She has some other things going on in her, in her life. But I still had to push her. I pushed her beyond the limits that she felt she could do because I know she could do it because she's done it before. And yet still, I rewarded her that you did a good job. And yet still, I still had to from your dad, and you needed that. She literally cried into my chest. And then we went and sat down on the couch, and we talked for a little bit, and she was good. And she like, Dad, I needed that. I said, I know, you might.
Absolutely.
But I said, don't you ever in your life tell me what you can't do. I said, because you can do anything you want to. You just got to put your mind to it and make it happen.
Absolutely.
And I said, I'm not going to let you quit.
Absolutely. And that's all it takes.
I don't want to be in Texas. I don't want to be in Texas to save my damn life. And I definitely don't want to be going to Kansas City. But I want new windows in my house. So, here we are. I don't want to be none of these places.
Yeah. But I definitely blame the parents how these kids are today.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to even put it on all parents though. I mean, what are we? Well, hold on, I can't say.
It starts at home.
Yeah, but what are we doing now with our kids? Oh, we throw them a tablet. Okay, they out our face, out our mind. Yeah. I was bad with that with my little girl. She was about 3 or 4 years old. I would throw them the phone. We're programming our kids to have this attitude or this mentality or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, that's true.
We're doing
it. That's true. Like there are some our parents just throw them in front of the TV or whatever. But like I said, that still starts from home. So it's still the parents' fault because whatever you instilled in the kid,
that's what they're gonna go with. And so that's the whole thing, and that's the problem. Because then the first thing out of our mouths is, "Oh, these kids need to go outside and play. They needed this. They needed that. Back in the day, we used to do this. We used to do that. But did we forget that we the ones buying the phones? We buying the tablets and giving them we're giving it to them and saying, hey, just go sit over in the corner, just get out of my face for a minute, let me breathe for a minute. You so focused on what you feel like you need at the moment. You're not worried about what the kid is asking for. Really, they need attention. That's all they want.
Yeah. And so
go
that's
outside and play with them. Go out there and go. I say get them a swing set when they're small. Get them a swing set or something. Go out there and swing with them. Push them. Go do something. Go spend some time outdoors with them. Go do something.
That's why I took my son to the park and stuff like that. And then, like, when we come from day, even still now, he come from daycare, or whatever. Yeah, he don't go straight to the TV because he know he can't go straight because we'll play around, we'll talk, or we'll draw on his book that he got. He draw in, and we'll do his ABCs and stuff like that. So for the first at least first 2 hours, he ain't looking at no TV.
Absolutely, because it's other things.
Establishing you're establishing that already.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
take them to. I'm gonna tell you.
That's kind of like Layla got home.
Take them to the library.
Layla got, when she got home. Well, I tell you, you talk about that. I had never been to Barnes and Noble until Layla wanted to go.
I love Barnes and Noble.
And Layla wanted to know. I ain't never been a reader. It's just not what I, throw it on the video. Let me watch the video, the DVD or something. That's just me. I ain't nothing I've ever wanted to read. Make a movie of it. But my baby, well, her little nerdy self, this been years ago. And it's been times that she spent $75 in Barnes and Noble, her own money. And I would just cringe. But I wouldn't say nothing. I just let it be. But yeah, that's my baby girl.
But that's her piece, though, because I used to be that person. I love to read. I would go to the library, give me a couple books, and I am so bad that it used to be a time where I can go get 3 or 4 books and I can read a book in a day. That's how much I love books.
Wow.
I can read a whole book in a day, especially something I'm interested in. I will do it.
Well, I got this Leapfrog tablet for him. There's a lot of learning. It's all about learning stuff, so we do that a lot. Well,
Leapfrog is good.
I gotta go get a number because he broke it. But
he's your son.
Yeah,
he's a typical boy. He's a typical boy.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
I swear that boy is.
You gonna put him in any sports?
Oh, I'm putting him in everything. He's going in everything. And I mean, football, basketball, soccer, everything. The reason I'm gonna do that because I don't want him to be the typical black boy only goes for basketball and football. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna expose him to everything. Now, if he's good at it, do this pitch, cool. But I'm gonna expose him to everything because hell, I was good. I played soccer for the city for 3 years.
Hey, golf, tennis.
I'm gonna expose him to everything.
Whatever he finds interesting, because he'll gravitate to it more. Whatever he actually likes, and that's cool to do that. Yeah. And it teaches him structure. It teaches him how to actually be in a team. It teaches him unity. So that's a good thing.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. My girls was in cheerleading for years, and then when Brianna went to school, I think when she was first in middle school, she was on drill team. She was dancing. I wish she would have stuck with it because I tried, but then she wanted to do other things, but it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think sometimes you can start them early and they just get burnt out on it.
They get burnt out.
Yeah, because I got a buddy. Now, I never seen his son play, but he talked about how good he was. And then it come his junior or senior year, he quit. Now, I don't know if I would let him quit. I college on a scholarship. I don't mean you're gonna make it pro, but make it a college on a scholarship, and then quit. Yeah, that just me.
Yeah, he probably just got burnt out, and he was probably doing it just for his dad. It might have been something he was never into.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we try to live vicariously through our children because we didn't.
Yeah. A lot of parents do live through their children, and
and then that's not
healthy. That's not good either.
That
also make a kid be turned off from that whatever that sport is or whatever it is,
and it make them resent you because that's not what they want to do.
Yes, it does.
So true. It happens all the time.
Now, Layla ran track, and like her first day, went and had a physical done. All this was last year, and she wasn't great at it. But her first, she didn't have the heart, to be honest with you. Her first day, she wanted to quit. I made Layla see it all the way through. Now I will be honest with you. If her mother wouldn't have been there, I think it'd been a lot easier because quitting wasn't an option with me. Her mama called me. Well, I don't think you should make Layla do this and not. Said I didn't ask you what you thought. I didn't ask you what you thought at all.
Yeah, you want to steal that into the child and not you want to quit on everything.
She started it. She gonna finish it,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just what it was.
Yeah.
And that's how we did that. She hated it, but she did sit through. But I think it would have been a lot easier if her mom would have been pushing her to do it too.
Yeah.
But you know, I look at that. Y'all know that situation, so
Yeah. You need both parents to push for it. You need both parents to push for it.
You gotta at least be on the same sheet of music.
Exactly.
It's true.
You know, I remotely close. But when you got one saying it's okay, you can quit. Nah, it ain't what the fuck we about to do here. We are not about to do that here. But I'm just a little different.
Yeah, and they push y'all against each other too. It helps them play the middle.
Well, I ain't got to do all that now.
They good for that.
Yeah, but I ain't got to do all that now.
Right.
Yeah, they good for that.
I like
play
being about. Yeah. Oh, kids are smart.
Oh yeah.
The kids are smart. They very smart.
It starts a lot earlier than you think. I remember when my daughter was 5, she was going between us playing the dozens. I was like, damn, at 5? You'd be surprised.
Well, like I said, like they said, by the time child hits 5, they gonna be who they gonna be.
They already who they gonna be. I believe that.
Yeah.
I truly believe that.
Yeah. What, Junior 6 or 5?
He's 5.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Boy, get on my damn nerves, boy.
Cause he's you.
And you would, hey, you created a little monster. You just remember
And
that.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Didn't your grandparents always tell you that watch how you treat your parents, because when you have a child, they're gonna be just as bad as you, if not worse.
You know something? That's a mama bad luck thing. Cause I'm gonna tell you, mamas do. Cause that little one at my house right now, that one, she is her daddy inside. Oh my God, she's her daddy. And sometimes I look at her and I'm like, Lord, why? Why did you do this to me? And my mama, I thought my son was me. But Layla Marie is her daddy. And stubborn, don't care. Oh, son. Yeah, she's something else. I feel sorry for her significant other.
So we got one more video. Got one more video, y'all. Let's get it.
Y'all, ladies and gentlemen, they're saying that parents, if your child hits a teacher, then there's a Georgia Accountability Act that goes in the law to say your child hit a teacher. That means the parents can go to jail. And I ain't even gonna lie to you, that's good. Somebody need to be going to jail for these damn kids. Maybe y'all will start raising some of them. Some of y'all kids be coming to school acting so damn crazy. And then when you call the parents in, the damn parents crazier than the damn kids. Your kid in here acting a damn fool. And then when you had a parent-teacher conference, you come in here cussing the teacher out like they done did something wrong. Your child can't read. Your child can't do math. Your child smoke weed. Your child is 13 and lips are just as black as Wesley Snipes. Now, what you cussing the teachers out for? The teacher got a degree and a job. Now, you cussing the damn teacher. Teacher ain't done nothing. All the teacher did was say, good morning. Here come your badass kid coming in here late. Don't know how to do an assignment. Ain't done no damn homework. When the last time you asked your child about some homework? No, you ain't ask them nothing because you're too busy smoking weed and partying and doing whatever the hell you were doing. Your ass ain't even home.
Facts.
All facts.
Hey. Boy, them little kids, them little bastards. Yeah. But, you know, like he was talking about, when the parents come to school, the first thing they say is, Tyrone, little Jimmy, my kid ain't bad. Now, I'm not going to put it past my child. She's a child. But here's what I teach mine. It's what I try to instill into mine. don't lie to me. You better tell me the truth, the whole truth. Don't miss nothing. Because if you lie to me, because I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna find out, but I'm embarrass your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't mean let no teacher hit you or hurt you, but you don't. You
Right.
bet not. You call your daddy. That's why you got a daddy. That's the difference. You got a daddy, and I give no fucks about coming to protect mine. You got a daddy, and your daddy gonna be on that. And I ain't got no problem going to jail because I ain't scared of going to jail. Won't be the first, and definitely won't be the last.
Most definitely. And it's crazy is that
Same though.
like it's crazy that I think in the last 5-10 years it just came to knowing with these kids just putting their hands on teachers,
Jumping on the teachers and shit.
Yeah.
Well, did you see that one where that little kid tried to step up to that man, and that man took and scumped his ass up threw his ass in
Yeah,
that seat?
I saw that.
Hey, that's what we had when I was in school. We had men.
Exactly.
We had real
Mhm.
men. And the thing of it
Exactly.
is now, I come out of Shawnee, and I remember I was driving Miller, and we was doing some kind of I don't know, there's some kind of program. And I remember this little boy. It was little LMPD that was there. Some stupid ass broad from Dr. Polio, some psychiatrist. She was a clinical therapist or some shit like that. Man, I remember watching that kid throw a trash can out, and I mean, man, showing his ass. And I'm looking at them, and I'm looking at the kid. I'm looking at them, looking at the kid, and I'm like, when I came here 30 years ago, they would have snatched my motherfucking ass up if I would do some shit like that. Cause back then the security guard was the coaches, and that was their job, and they would jerk a knot in your ass.
Yep.
And it wasn't none that they gonna keep talking to you. They gonna tell you once, and they wasn't no little guys. They was.
Football coaches.
And she was like, what? Yeah. And she was like, well, it's been proven that it don't work. I said, you crazy than three motherfuckers. I looked at the police officer. I'm like, man, you ain't gonna do nothing. I can't. I said, man, what the fuck's wrong with y'all?
Mm-hmm.
I said, that ain't even my child. I'll whoop his motherfucking ass right now. Yeah. Shit. But that's just the difference. That's just that. You want to keep talking. Hey, every now and then you got to whoop some ass. What the Bible say about the spur and the rod? Shit. I ain't talking about abuse your kid.
Right.
But every now and then you got to put some heat on that tail.
You do. You do. Because I
gotta be honest with you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
These kids don't have no respect for grown folks at all. No.
Well, when
no
you
matter
grab
who
one
they-
of them, and scuff them up a little bit, it don't take much.
Well, I mean, that's true. You know what I'm saying? But if the parents let them do it and they talk to them the same way, why you what thing they're gonna say do different to another person?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, driving a school bus for Jefferson County, or for Miller with Jefferson County students, and different county students, I've never had a problem with no kind of student. First of all, I give respect, but I demand my respect, but I give it as well. And I have zero tolerance for disrespect, because I will put your ass off that goddamn bus.
It's all about how you carry yourself. I'm gonna tell you right now. There's a difference.
They know.
They know. And I'm gonna tell you.
They know.
When you demand a certain presence, and especially if I don't care if you're small. My uncle was small as shit. My uncle was probably a little bit bigger than Javante. But when I tell you he was a respectful.
Yes, I'm 5'3". God damn it.
My uncle was a respectful man. He demanded his presence was demanding, and he wasn't but like 5'4", if that. But when I tell you, it didn't matter, because he had that look on his face like, listen, we're not going to play this game. You're going to respect me. I'm going to respect you, and we're going to move on. And then he would talk to you, and he was stern when he talked. He said what he meant, and he meant what he said. And they knew that. No matter how big he was, they knew not to play with him. And that's just what it is. So when you have that presence, and people don't understand this, when you walk in the door, there's a certain type of presence you demand. I don't give a damn if you're 6'3" or if you're 5'3". If you demand that presence, you own that room, you hold that head up high, and that chest is out, you know a man, and you know who you can and can't play with. I can scan the room and look at certain people and be like, oh, he ain't ready to do shit. I could play with him, or I could say certain things to him, and he ain't gonna do shit. I know this. I can just look at him. What makes it different from a kid? A kid's gonna look at you and be like, oh yeah, he's a bitch. I can do this, that, and the third. Mm-hmm. Then you can look at certain men and be like, oh shit, I'm not even crossing that path. We're not even going in that direction. We're not gonna play with him. There are certain people that demand different levels of respect. just with you two right here on the platform right now. I can tell you now, y'all walking in the room is going to demand two different respects. And I'm not saying anybody's going to disrespect you, but just the presence that you all carry and the way you carry yourself, you're going to get two different types of. And I'm not saying yours is going to be bad and his is going to be a certain way, but I can tell you now that a child will probably try you, Devontae, quicker than they try him, just because of how he carries himself and the things he says and the way he says them. You can really look at someone and be like,
wow,
yeah, they're not going to play with this man. And that's the truth.
And they can try to watch you.
No, I'm not saying that you're not going to. I'm not going to say you're not going to fight. But what I'm saying to you is there's a difference between somebody.
I think that comes with age too, though.
Trying you. Yes, there's a difference between somebody even coming to you.
I think that comes with a little age. Since I've got older, being 50, man, my tolerance for bullshit is so freaking low.
Non-existent. It's non-existent.
Oh man, I'm like, I would rather.
It's non-existent.
I was telling the female, she was telling me that she'll talk to this guy, trying to be nice, but she really wasn't interested in him. I said, can I go and be honest with you? She's like, yeah. I said, the man, to be honest with you, so you won't get cussed out, I'd rather you tell me no, you're not interested.
Exactly.
Me thinking I got a chance.
Then playing with me, because then I'm gonna get playing.
She was like, well, I said, hey, just be straightforward. It hurts our pride a little bit, but we'll get over it. We'll get over it. We'll get over it. I mean, I think about that. I remember when I met Layla's mom 17 years ago. I ain't really think she was, I thought she was out of my league or whatever the case may be, however you want to put it. And here it is, we got this beautiful baby. You know what I'm saying? We don't see eye to eye, but we got this beautiful child. And that was the best thing ever. But I just rather you be straightforward. Don't even waste my damn time. Yeah, life's too short.
It is. It really is. And it's so crazy because when people see me, they always tell me I look mean. You look mean. You look evil. You look this. You look that. But it's not about me looking.
You do got that
evil.
Fuck off in your forehead.
It's not even that, because I can tell you right now, and I'm the coolest, most laid back person you can ever be around. But I can pinpoint bullshit, and I've always been that.
Nah, you crazy. Yo, that's crazy.
I can pinpoint.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But hold on. Now be honest. Be honest, Kelly. Be honest. All the years you've been knowing me, if I tell you I cannot deal with that person right there, I'm not gonna like that person right there, I'm gonna be cool with that person right there. Tell me one time I've ever been wrong.
I haven't been wrong so far.
Because I don't know if it's the Taurus in me, but when I tell you I'm a loyal person, I'm cool, I'm easy to get along with, I will deal with so much until I cannot. However, when I walk in a room, you gonna know I'm in there. You gonna know I'm in there. Because number one, the way I carry myself. The way I carry myself. Huh? What do you say?
Your phone going in and out. I couldn't hear you.
I said we're not gonna get to see you. You're too short.
If that's all right, but guess what? I'm gonna make you look down. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna make you look down. I'm gonna make you look down.
Oh wow.
Because I ain't even gotta say no more. Everybody know me because whatever I'm gonna put on, I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna wear it well, and you're gonna see me coming through that door because I'm gonna smell good, I'm gonna look good, I'm gonna be good. That head gonna be to the damn sky. You're gonna think I'm 6'3". I'm telling you right now. I've always been that way.
I've always been a big little person.
Whatever.
But as I said, man, it was a good come. We actually came down to our end. That came real quick.
It did come quick.
But hey,
I'm sorry about that.
Well,
now you good.
My signal is crap.
Oh, it's all right. Sorry. But I hope everybody have a good Thanksgiving. I know I'm going to have a good Thanksgiving. I'm going to be fat.
Oh, speaking of Thanksgiving, I'm still cooking. I need to get my butt up in there in a minute.
Yeah. So everyone have a good Thanksgiving, man. Y'all do the same. We'll be back next week. Yeah, I know we're gonna come back with another one. Short Logic Podcast, yo. We out of here.